Let me tell you something about a woman built from storm and scripture, from hushed tone prayers whispered by grandmothers, and the kind of fire God hides in his sleeve until the world is ready for it. See, everybody want the heat, but not everybody want the tendon. They want the glow without the discipline, the warmth without the responsibility, the blessing without the becoming. But she the match and he the strike, not the slap, not the spark that wounds, the spark that awakens, the spark that says, I see you, I honor you, I'm steady enough to meet you where your fire sleeps. She the ember, quiet, ancient, glowing beneath her own ashes, holding stories she never told nobody, holding light she had to protect from people who only came close enough to dim her. And he the breath, not the gust that blows her out, not the storm that scatters her pieces, but that soft, intentional exhale that knows how to whisper her back into brilliance. That kind of man is rare, that kind of man is grown, because she the storm cloud that turns into sunrise when hell right, thunder in her ribs, lightning braided through her memory, rain tucked behind her eyes, but baby she'll break open into gold if you love her with hands that don't flinch when she's still learning her own weather. She don't burn you, no, she warms you, she lights you, she guides you, she becomes the flame that cooks your healing, the glow that softens your shadows, the lantern that leads you back to yourself if you know how to tend her. But let me go deeper, cause tending ain't just touching, tending is listening, tending is patience, tending is knowing the difference between a woman who's glowing and a woman who's gasping. Tending is saying I'm here, even when her voice shakes from all the time she had to be her own shelter. Proper care turns her into flame, not wildfire, not destruction, but that slow, steady, solely deep burn that makes a house feel like home and a man feel like he finally arrived where he was always meant to be. But mishandle her and she dims, ignore her and she flickers, take her for granted and she learns to burn for herself instead of woman, a man who never learned the language of tending. Cause a woman like her, she ain't fragile, she's sacred, she ain't needy, she's necessary, she ain't complicated, she's complex like scripture, like jazz, like the kind of truth you gotta sit with before it reveals itself. Treat her like the sacred spark she is, honor her like the altar she carries, hold her like the future depends on her glow, because it does. And watch how she rises, how she glows, how she turns into flame that don't scorch you, just sanctifies you, just purifies you, just loves you in a heat that was never meant to hurt you, only to grow you. Proper care turns her into flame, but the right man, he don't fear the fire. He becomes the reason she burns brighter. He becomes a steady that meets a spark. He becomes the breath that wakes her ember. He becomes a sunrise she turns into when she finally feels safe enough to stop surviving and start shining.